I'm in my favorite place, the bathroom. What am I going to show you today? Stick around. You might like this. Might come in handy too. I almost had a big time accident the other day. And I was lucky enough to have this bucket around, and I was able to fix and prevent a big time disaster. Got a paint can in here somewhere. And it started leaking out of the bottom. I've got to open this up. And it's almost a full gallon of paint. Well, maybe 3/4 of a gallon. And I wanted to save it, but it started leaking out of the bottom of the can. I'll explain that here in a minute. Why I think it did that. Got any thoughts on how I'm going to save this paint? I don't want to throw this paint away because it's a special match for some walls that I've been painting. And I don't want to have to go back to the store and get them to mix it up exactly or anything like that. So I want to save this paint. How can I save this? Do you have any ideas how I can save this? Think about it. Okay, so I'm just going to transfer this paint into this bucket, and that's it. All I have to do. And this paint will be lasting me for a long time. I know I don't have to show you this part. You know how to do this, but see the bottom of this? The paint all came out of the bottom, and it's still wet. It's been in this plastic bag for a long time. It leaked right out of the bottom. Man, that's why I'm being careful with it right now. It's got globs in it and everything, but I'm not too concerned about that for right now. I guess I could have strained it before putting it in this bucket. But, you know, next time I get ready to paint, I'll strain it. It's always a good idea to strain your paint. You know, I don't care how old the paint is. Even if it's a couple weeks old, straining your paint will give you a way better job. So now that that paint has been transferred, I can go ahead and throw this can away. Wait, what did you say? Oh, I thought you said something. Well, if you didn't say anything, you should have, because that should have been your time to say, wait a minute, Joe. You already said this was a special mix of paint. So if this is a special mix of paint, the mixing solution amount or the code to that should be on the side of the paint can or on top of the lid. And I look on the top of this lid, and sure enough, it's right there. So before I throw this lid away, if I think I'm going to need to get some more of this paint later on, I need to write down all of this information here on a piece of paper or something like that before I throw this away. That way, and also the name brand of the paint and all that. And you know, I'll keep track of that. I don't want to necessarily write it down on here, the felt tip pen or anything like that. You know, I could put a label, but then a label could get messed up, you know, a new label later on. So I'm just going to write that down on a piece of paper and keep track of it. Then I can go ahead and put this lid on, you know, and throw this away. Am I ready to put this lid on? No, I'm not. What? I've got a tip for you. Hang on. This is a tip you may have never have heard of before.